Alright, people, let's talk about this shit for a minute. Because a few inquiring minds out there want to know who is loved one picking for this rematch. And I am going to thoroughly break this fight down. You know how I give my predictions. I give you guys the extras and the frosting on top of the cake. I'm going to give you guys a comparison. And I'm going to break it down exactly how I see the fight going down. Okay? So go ahead and grab your popcorn, grab your weed, your beer, wherever you need to relax and chill. And just enjoy this video. Because I'm going to break this down to the T. Okay? Now, it's fucked up I can't make a prediction without a little bit of politics involved. And we all know who the politics favor in this situation. But the good thing about this fight is politics don't really fucking matter. Andy Ruiz showed you the first time. And I'm not one of those guys who's going to just automatically write off Andy Ruiz's win like a lot of people is doing it, whether it's discreet or apparently. They're still fucking doing it. Saying AJ underestimated Andy Ruiz. Even AJ after the fight gave Ruiz all the credit in the fucking world for winning. Now he's talking about, basically he beat himself. And that Ruiz landed a lucky punch from the angels above, or some shit he said like that. I'm not going to quote him, but it was something around those lines. Basically saying Andy Ruiz landed a lucky punch. So, I will talk about the good and bad for both fighters. Matter of fact, I'll give you a few. The good for Anthony Joshua, all he has to do is really stay on his fucking feet. Because if you don't think that Eddie Hearns got at least 2 judges paid off for this fight, you better think again. That's for damn sure. At least 2 judges. Maybe all 3, goddammit. But at least 2 he got in pocket to favor AJ. So, but Andy Ruiz, I feel like he has the style, the power, the agility, the speed, and the overall mindset to do what he did in the first fight again. Matter of fact, I see Andy Ruiz being even more motivated than the first fight because in the first fight he had 1 month to prepare. Not to mention, Andy Ruiz has been a fighter who has been inactive since that Parker loss. So, you might get a better AJ, but you're getting a better Andy Ruiz too. So all the people want to talk about Anthony Joshua losing to Andy Ruiz, and Anthony Joshua wasn't on 100%. Andy Ruiz wasn't on 100%. So think about that, haters. Now let's discuss this shit. I will give you guys more good and bad, but that's going to be pretty evident when I make the video or the prediction or whatever. Plus, I could just make that a separate video. But who's the faster fighter? You guys, I think AJ might be a little quicker than Ruiz, but not by much. Because Ruiz is quick and he has stupid speed. The thing I love about stupid speed, your punches is coming from everywhere. You cannot predict where the fuck them punches gonna come from. I love stupid speed. AJ has smart speed, but it can be stupid sometimes. But AJ does have smart, crisp speed. I give him that. Ruiz got that dangerous speed. That speed is coming from everywhere. You can't really predict the angles. You don't know if it's going to come from the body to the head. You don't know where that speed is coming from. Okay? And stupid speed is very appealing to the judges. AJ's speed is kind of like, how you say it? It's more on the smart side, but AJ can get stupid too. Okay? But sometimes stupid speed can deteriorate smart speed. And you guys seen that in the last fight. Okay? That's just 100. Who got the better foot speed? They call AJ a robot for a reason, right? I'm gonna go ahead and say here first. I think Andy Ruiz had the better foot speed. Now, because you have to understand, foot speed is not just about running in the fight. Sometimes it's about how quickly can you move forward in the fight. And Ruiz has that ability. He reminds me of a Sean Porter. Anthony Joshua, I'm not gonna say he has slow feet, but his feet is not too dazzling. He's not very fluffy on his feet. When you think of AJ's feet, you not think of fluffiness. So if you ask me, I think the speed is kind of equal. But if I had to favor somebody, it would be AJ. Let's go ahead and move on. Who got the more power? You guys, I still give AJ the power advantage. Alright? I think that's pretty clear. Ruiz beat AJ with an accumulation of punches. It wasn't just one punch. I still give AJ the power advantage here. But he's going to lack in the next one, which is chin factor. Who has the better chin here? Andy Ruiz by a long shot. Andy Ruiz took all of Anthony Joshua's best shots and then get stopped. Andy Ruiz has only been down one time in his career and has faced several punchers. Andy Ruiz has a fucking chin, which is one reason why I don't really see AJ coming in this fight to try to stop Andy Ruiz. I really see AJ being more on his bicycle in this fight. Fighting smarter, trying to conserve energy and some extra shit. But we're not at that part yet. So just hold up, you guys. We're going to be there. So, who has the better jab? You guys, I still think AJ has the better jab. AJ has a good jab in my opinion. Andy Ruiz has a solid jab, and I feel it's clear Anthony Joshua has the better jab, especially when he's trying to box. Alright? So, let's keep on going though. What else we got out there? Who has the better conditioning? Andy Ruiz. That's what's scary. Andy Ruiz is a pressure fighter with fast hands, fast feet. And he can do it for 12 rounds. That's the cold part. A fat boy that can throw, that is fast and throws punches for 12 rounds. Andy Ruiz been there with the Joseph Parkers, the elite fighters, for 12 rounds throwing a lot of punches. And Andy Ruiz is arguably undefeated. That's right, he's arguably undefeated. Whenever you have a split decision loss in somebody else's hometown, what does that tell you? Of course they're going to favor the hometown fighter. Alright? So yeah, and that's Joshua's biggest weakness in my opinion, is his conditioning. So he's beating Joshua on conditioning by a long shot. Okay? Let's keep on going though. What else am I missing out there? Who has better defense? I think they both of these fighters can be easily hit, but if I have to give somebody the better defense, is Anthony Joshua. But it's like a gift and a curse, because Andy Ruiz's style is his defense. He keep you off of him by throwing a lot of fucking punches. So that can be a gift and a curse for Anthony Joshua, being that Andy Ruiz's defense is mainly his offense. So Andy Ruiz, you guys. One thing I hate about Andy Ruiz is he's very easily hittable. But it don't matter because he has a chin. Fucked up to say it, but even if you hit Ali, it didn't really fucking matter because Ali had a chin. So let's just keep this train rolling. But I'm going with Anthony Joshua when it comes down to defense. Okay? Now, stamina, I said that. Who has more heart? You guys, I would favor AJ because AJ has shown me heart in the past several times. And I'm not going to say he has no heart. Okay? I'm not going to say he has no heart. But I'm not going to say he has more heart than Andy Ruiz Jr. neither. Because AJ has showed me heart before. Vladimir Klitschko got off the canvas and won. Povetkin, he was losing, came back and won. Even in Dillian White, got hurt early, came back and won. But you lose major heart credit, in my opinion. I would have him clearly beating Ruiz if it wasn't for this. If he would have just finished the fight without the body language of saying, I want to quit. Because, yes, AJ didn't literally say he want to quit, but just like Roy Jones said, his body language said otherwise. And if you ask me, I think body language is more important than what the fuck is coming out of your mouth. Okay? You could be saying one thing, but your body language should be saying something totally different. So marinate on that. So when it comes down to heart, I'm giving this one to Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz got dropped by AJ, and then that Mexican blood came out and he stopped AJ. Usually when people hit the deck like that against somebody like AJ, they basically like, okay, fuck it, the fight is over. This motherfucker got up and knocked AJ the fuck out. So we gotta take that into consideration. Okay? So I'm giving Andy Ruiz a heart. Plus the Joseph Parker fight. He was losing that fight. Still was trying to win against Joseph Parker. So I'm giving this one to Ruiz maybe a draw at best. Okay? Because even though AJ might have the more proven heart, he showed that he do got some quit in him, y'all. I'm just calling it how I see it. He shows you when he's not really getting his way in the fight, or he's hurt that bad and going down, bouncing up and down off the canvas, he can quit. Or at least his body language can. And don't give me that bullshit hater saying he didn't quit, because if Wilder would have did that same shit that AJ did, y'all would have said he quit. So get your clown ass up out of here with that bias shit. Only reason you saying he ain't quit because it was AJ. If Wilder did the same shit AJ did, y'all would say Wilder quit. So shut the fuck up and go somewhere. Now what else we got out there? I know I'm missing at least one or two. Speed, I said it. Power, conditioning, heart. I think we got up all of them. I think we got all of them, y'all. Yep, I think that's it. I feel like I'm missing at least one. I said jab already. I said jab. Okay, let's just get into it. Who's an overall better fighter? I'm still going to say AJ. Okay? And I didn't name it already, but... No, I said that one. I was going to name Chin, but I think Andy Ruiz clearly has a better chin. Clearly. But the overall better fighter may be AJ, but it's real equivalent to me. Because they both is good in their own way. The better boxer is AJ. The better fighter is Ruiz. But Ruiz is like a fighter slash boxer. AJ is like a boxer slash fighter. So they both good in their own way. But if I had to pick somebody, it would still be AJ. But just because you are the better fighter don't mean you're going to win. Who was the better boxer out of Ali and Frazier? Who won 2 out of the 3? Exactly. Who's the better boxer out of Wilder and Ortiz? Who lost that fight? Ortiz did. So just because you're the better boxer don't mean you're going to win shit. Now, let me tell you guys how I see the fight playing out. I actually see this fight playing out. I see AJ slimmer down. You know, maybe not throwing as many punches, because it's going to be hell when AJ passed those 6 rounds. So he's going to be ready to be there for 6 rounds, because he's not stopping Ruiz. I don't see that. He's going to be there after 6 rounds. He knows he has to be there after 6 rounds. So I can see AJ pacing himself, conserving energy in the first 6 rounds for those later rounds. He better not come in here with a plan to stop Ruiz, because that could be his downfall, just like the first fight. So, and Anthony Joshua said he's going to fight the same type of fight. I hope he's bluffing, because you're not going to win just coming there trying to fight and knock out Ruiz. You gotta beat Ruiz at his own game plan, which is boxing. Because you're not stopping Ruiz. Especially if you just go in there with the game plan to stop him. Let the knockout come, AJ. Because you do got a lethal left uppercut. And Andy Ruiz's style is dangerous for uppercut. That pressure style, I can see the uppercut down the pipe. Alright? So, my prediction, y'all, that's how I see the fight going. I think it's going to be a pretty even fight into the later rounds. Then I think Andy Ruiz is going to get him late. But it's too bad, y'all. I got to hedge this one. I'm picking Andy Ruiz by another upset in the later rounds. closer fight. AJ's gonna do a lot better, and I don't see him quitting this time. But I'm still rolling with Andy Ruiz by late stoppage. But I gotta hedge this one, and I'm gonna hedge this fight with Anthony Joshua winning by decision. Because even if Andy Ruiz is down there winning every fucking round, like I told you guys, Eddie Hearn has 2 judges paid off, and he's gonna make sure his cash cow get his hand risen. We'll be lucky if it's a fucking draw. If this fight happened again, once this happened again, if Andy Ruiz don't get the knockout, he's gonna lose. But I think he is gonna get the knockout. All right, y'all. I'm out.